All right, back in the garage fixing the bike. Tonight I'm going to go and start on the front end. Finally get the front end going after I've spent forever on this tire up here. The wheel. There's the wheel that's still in the chewing stand. Just have to get the tire. I know I said I'd get the tire, but I'm still shopping for a tire. So tonight is the front end because we got to get those forks off and the headlight and stuff. So the first thing is the speedo. Well, this is the tack cable. There's the tack cable. The speedo cable. Just jump right in and start taking things apart. That's what I say. Speedo cable. I taped up the end so the inner cable won't come out. Put that on the ground. And now the tack engages. 10 mil, 2 bolts. Right here I'm taking off the gauges with the 10 mil, no penetrating oil at all. These things haven't been taken off for I don't know how many years, but they came right out. The first one came out right easy. There's the first one with the lock washer, and then I start taking out the second one. It came out just as easy. I couldn't believe it. I don't know why these things came out so easy, but they did. And just like that, there's a second one, and the gauges have come free. There's more wires than I thought. Oh, they go into the headlight. I'm gonna have to take off the headlight. Yeah, you can come over here, check this out. There's all the wires. And they go right there into the headlight. So we got to take out the headlight. The next step on this project is to remove the headlights to access all the wires which are stored in the headlight. I remove the right hand bolt and a nut drops into the headlight. I remove the left hand bolt and the other nut drops into the headlight. So I have to remove the headlight itself by loosening the set screw on the right hand side, which I'm doing here. After I remove that screw, I can easily pull the headlight away from the housing and access all the wires that are stored in there, which is almost every wire on the bike. It looks like it's a big rusty, dusty cobweb mess, and it is. So I just removed the nuts that fell in here. And then once I remove those nuts, I just take a seat and go over these wires and see what I can do. What is this massive spider web? Look at that. All kinds of spider webs in there. Now it's stuck on my hand. Oh, here's a black. Here's a black that goes nowhere. Oh, and here's a black. These must go together. I don't know what that's for. I'll have to look at a wiring diagram. And then here's a red and a brown. So I'll have to get a wiring diagram to figure out where those go. It looks like there's a piece of shrink wrap that was on here, so I think these two blacks go together, but I don't know what they're for. And then a red, I know these are turn signals, a red and a brown. Oh man, look at all the cobwebs in here. More cobwebs. So I'm going to put this back in so I don't have to hold on to it and figure out these wires. Gauges are off, headlights off. Now we're going to take it apart. Take the forks off by these 2 bolts here. I don't know if these have ever been off the bike since 1975. Oh, that's a different size. Does that come off now? Yep, here it comes. Oh, it's probably because it's all rusted. There's so much rust back here. That's why it's not coming off. Everything's bent. This one's really bent. Just so much rust. I think I should have cleaned up this fork too before I tried to drop it, because the rust is holding it. The rust is holding everything back from going through. I've already started, so now I gotta finish. I can't get it. There's too much stuff in the way. Oh no, here you go. This came off. So this stuff should come off. I'm going to zip tie all this together at some point so I don't forget how it goes, the order. Cobwebs. Put that down like that. And then we'll pull the fork out. Oh, this piece goes on here too. That one on here. Like this. You know, it goes like that. Just like that. And then I gotta spread this part and drop it. Oh, maybe I should try and... I'm gonna go backwards. Ah. It's stuck. Need to get some of that rust off of there. It's not moving. No reason to force it. I bet that little bit will do it. Still not enough. All right, gonna lift up the back. There we go. The fork is out. One fork. Oh, now there's no, now it's gonna do a wheelie because there's no weight in the front. It's pretty heavy. You can see how dirty it is. Needs to be completely rebuilt. And we're going to work on this rust on the top as much as we can. This side's done, now this side. This one has a little loom on it for the wiring harness that goes down to the front brake cable. All right, this one drops out easy until it hits the rust. We'll put this screwdriver in here to pry it apart. We're almost there. There we go. Got the second one out. All right, that's the second fork right there. Second fork. Again, covered in rust all the way around. This one has the bracket for the brake. It's really in bad shape. It's going to take a lot of work to clean these up. And then this whole thing just slides out. But this one's straight. So I'm going to zip tie this together just like that so I don't forget. Just like that. A lot of times I don't come out to the garage very often and I will completely forget how that goes back together. So here's the bike. No forks. After tonight's work. Here are the pieces for the next part of the restoration. All right, that's it for tonight. We got the forks off, and the next part of the restoration of the 125 is going to continue. So that's it. Rebuild the forks next.